guys, thank you so much for watching. Today we are going to make slippers, house slippers. And this video will contain the pattern for the right sole. You will need to make two of these. First, you will take your t-shirt yarn and chain 18. So make a slip knot and then chain 18. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Once you have chained 18, you will count the third chain from your hook. This is where we start our row 1. You will make 3 single crochets in the third chain from your hook. When you have made 3 single crochets in the third chain from your hook, you will then make 1 single crochet in each chain across, a total of 14 single crochets. It's better to have a tight slipper because this kind of yarn will stretch. Make sure you are even with your tension. When you have made 14 single crochets, there will be 1 chain left at the end. In this chain, you will make 4 single crochets. So 4 single crochets in this chain. Start with 2 single crochets. Put the tail on the other side, and in the same chain make 2 more single crochets. But these 2 single crochets goes on the other side of the tail. Now we will work on this side of the chain, and we will make 14 single crochets. So 14 single crochets until the end. You can measure against the first sole that you made. to make sure that the second sole is the same size. You don't want to end up with one big slipper and one small slipper. When you have made 14 single crochets, you can count to make sure that you have enough. In the last stitch, where you made 3 single crochets in the beginning, you will now make 1 double crochet. So in the hole, make 1 double crochet. Now we will start row 2. The first stitches here can be a bit tight, so I take my hook and I stretch the first stitch a bit to make sure my hook can fit through the other side. We will now start to increase. We will make 2 single crochets in the first 2 stitches. So 1 and then 1 more in the same stitch. The first stitch here can be a bit tricky, so don't give up. 2. And then in the second stitch, we'll make 2 more single crochets. And now, in the third stitch, we'll make 2 double crochets. And in the fourth stitch, we will also make 2 double crochets. Now you will make 7 double crochets. So 1 double crochet in each stitch for 7 stitches. When you have made 7 double crochets, you will then make 7 single crochets. Count to make sure that you have 7 double crochets. So now we make 1 single crochet in each of the 7 stitches. When we have made 7 single crochets, we will then start to increase again. So in the next 4 stitches, we will make 2 single crochets. So 1 and 1 more in the same stitch. for 4 stitches. When we have made our increase, we will then make 1 single crochet in 7 stitches. So 1 single crochet in 7 stitches. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and please leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. When you have made 7 single crochets, you will then make 7 double crochets. So 1 double crochet in 7 stitches. When you have made 7 double crochets, you will then make 1 single crochet in the last stitch, and then we will begin row 3. Now we will we will increase again. We will make 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 2 single crochets in next stitch. We will do this 4 times. So 1 single crochet in one stitch and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. 4 times total. So for 8 stitches. When you have finished your increase, you will then make 1 single crochet in 14 stitches. So 1 single crochet in 14 stitches. I will leave the link for step 2 and step 3 and then the faux fur pom-pom down below. And I will also leave the link for my webpage and my blog down below. Please check it out, I would appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment and like if you like my video. Check to see how many you got. You should have 14 single crochets. When you have that, you will increase again. Now we will make one single crochet and then two single crochets in next stitch. So one single crochet, and then we'll make two single crochets in the same stitch. We will repeat this a total of 4 times. So one single crochet in one stitch and two single crochets in next stitch. When you have completed the increase, we will make one single crochet in 15 stitches. So one single crochet in 15 stitches. You can measure with the first sole you made to make sure that they are approximately the same size. Try to always keep your tension at the same level for each of the 4 soles. When you're finished with this one, you will make another one. So you have 2 right soles and 2 left soles. Then you will assemble them and make the top of the slipper. But as I said before, I will link to those videos down below so you can complete your slippers. One slipper takes approximately 1 hour to complete, depending on how fast you crochet. So it's kind of a fast project. When you have made 15 single crochets, you will make one slip stitch to the next stitch, pull your yarn through, cut it off, and then fasten the yarn off. If you want a really durable slipper, I would recommend that you sew the yarn with needle and thread so the loose ends can survive the washer machine, because if you have sewn your ends with needle and thread, they will be washable. I wash mine in approximately 40 degrees. I remove my pom-pom before I put them in the washer. And then I just let them dry. Make sure you fasten the yarn securely. I use a 4mm crochet hook for this. instead of the 6mm crochet hook. Fasten off the tail also. When you have completed this, and if you prefer to sew in your ends with needle and thread, I don't do that because it would take a bit longer to create this video. So for the convenience of it all, I just weave them in. But normally I sew them with needle and thread. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you will love your new slippers, or the one who gets them. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe.